guys, you tune into Mozu Media. My name is Abrante Kosi and this is Time with Abrante. This week there's been interesting stories in the news and today we are going to discuss it with my guest. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, you like, comment and share. We are located right inside 18th Lane Restaurant and Bar inside Osu, opposite the Côte d'Ivoire Embassy. Let's take a look at the stories for today. Those were the stories for today. My guest is no other than my very own good person, Nadia Dyzel. She's the host of Gist With Dyzel on Legon Cities Radio. You are welcome, Nadia.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for honoring my invitation.
You know, bro, anything for you.
So, our first story, let's talk about Don Dumelo. He made mention on Showbiz, United Showbiz, that the directives from the Ministry of Arts and Tourism as to which has to do with you have to be vaccinated, show your card before you enter into any event center this Christmas. First of all, do you think this can happen? Do you think it's something we can actually monitor? Do you think it's something we can actually monitor?
You know, I was having a conversation with a friend, Tito. Then I told him that this whole directive is good, but the point is, let's look at a program like, let's say, Afrochella.
Afrochella, right.
Where you're going to have thousands of people.
I mean, thousands, like thousands of people.
So you get it. Are you going to get time to let all these people line up, check each and every person that you've been vaccinated and you have a card? First of all, I don't think they can implement it unless they have other directives that they put in place that we don't know about.
I mean, he also made mention of the fact that, you know, not everybody wants to be vaccinated. So why would you want to force vaccination on someone if the person would want to? But I think, are we not all in favor of trying to sack coronavirus?
People want to get rid of coronavirus, but they don't believe that they taking the vaccine will take off or kick coronavirus away.
But there's been a lot of people who have been vaccinated. You see, initially there was this speculation that when you take the virus, you know, some horror things. But exactly, people have taken the virus and they are very fine. So I think it wouldn't be much of a problem if we all agree. You know, aside the fact that you would have to need the card to enter into any event, I think it's something that we would all have to agree to take. You know.
Well, you see, in everything, I believe that conspiracy theories are a lot.
Right.
This whole COVID thing, the vaccine and everything, you see, the vaccine, there's even two types.
Yeah.
Some are saying that if you take one, there will be consequences, blah, blah, blah. I know that everybody have their own ways of which, or of how their bodies react to things.
Yes.
Some take the vaccine and they fall sick. Others are very fine. But the fact is, you need to take. It's not like it's going to sack the COVID virus from your system.
It's another preventative
it's just to
method.
Boost your immune system.
Exactly.
Right? It's just like the HIV thing they've been taking. It's just to boost your immune system so that it will be able to fight the virus even if you are to get it.
Right.
That is a plus for all of us.
Okay.
I realized that they made mention of the fact that they can. There are some international people who will be coming to Ghana, and they might probably have those or may have believed in those conspiracy theories and are not willing to take it. What are they also going to do to them?
Exactly.
But the fact is, if you are enforcing a law is a law.
Yeah.
If you've not taken it, they said something. If you've not taken it, play music in your room and enjoy it. It's that simple. Get some drink, enjoy some music in your room. But don't go into the people.
Don Dumelo is a political person, right? Aside he being an actor, he's a political person. He making this statement, don't you think it has a political consequences to his career?
Well, I think when this whole issue sprouted up, people were making putting out grievances about the fact that, oh, he's an NDC man, so he's just trying to fight against. Listen, we are all looking at things that will make Ghana develop.
Exactly.
We are looking at things that will make people better. When it comes to things that is affecting the whole country, I believe we should put this whole political brouhaha aside
That's right.
and focus on the main thing. Because in as much as you are NDC, they are MPP, whatever, the focus is when the sickness catches you, it doesn't care whether you are an NDC man or MPP, you will die. Do you get it? Some people have been suffering, others are dying. Let's just go for the vaccine. If you don't want to take the vaccine, as I said, there's a drink here. Pour the same thing in your room. Can I also and enjoy your music in the house? Let us go for our Fuchella. We're going to have fun and come back.
Have fun and come.
That's all.
Thank you very much. That was a good submission right there. And let's move on to our second story. Let's check out our second story. Now, I think in Ghana, one of our biggest problem is identify who a celebrity is.
Okay.
So, based on the story we just read, once you appear in a movie or you produce a song, are you a celebrity?
I believe that celebrity, the word celebrity in Ghana is the most uselessly used word in Ghana.
Abused word.
It's abused. Because to me, a celebrity is someone who is celebrated for something. If I don't know if I'm supposed to mention it, but we talked about John Dumelo. If you call John Dumelo a celebrity, there's no problem. He's celebrated for a lot of movies. He's been serving us movies from years. Do you get it? But if I don't want to demean anybody, but if I mention someone's name, maybe it might be wrong. Yes. Yeah. But me, you know that me, I don't care. You can come for me. I'm waiting. But the fact is, there are some people who are spouting out through social media influencing, and you are calling those people celebrities. And they are behaving anyway, anyhow on our streets. And you expect that the DOP, COP,
yeah.
right? The COP and the IGP should overlook the quote-unquote the stupidity of these people.
Yeah.
Claiming because they are celebrities.
I think what baffles me is, you know, once you're a celebrity, you automatically become a public figure, a leader, right? And you're supposed to lead by example.
Exactly.
You influence a lot of people. So why would you want to enjoy privileges such as, you know, you show a gun and you're allowed to go scot-free? And you see, my problem is we try to copy everything, but don't copy everything. We try to emulate, you know, the Western culture. But, you know, we know that even in the US, you show a gun. You can't just show a gun and just say you're showing a gun just like that. It needs to have a license, and there must be a reason. The hip-hop that our people are doing, we should know the things to copy from them and the things not to copy. Medical went to jail for like 5 days, right? Was remanded to jail for showing a gun on social media. Now, people didn't understand because you're a celebrity, you're a rapper. It doesn't make sense. You can't tell me because you're a celebrity, you can show a gun and you'll be left to go. What if someone also feels or also a celebrity to also in you too, and a 2 year becomes, and we're in Ghana where Stone Boy, right? A country too. Some maybe a could see it, but they went to court. They were banned from VGMA for some time. So we can't just say we are trying to overlook this kind of things. And one of the things that I don't understand is the favors our celebrities want. What exactly do they want? What are the things they want the police to ignore and the police should not ignore? That's where my problem is.
No, in the first place, if you're a celebrity, it doesn't mean you're above the law.
Right.
You are a Ghanaian.
Right.
You are bound by certain rules and regulations. If you go against it, we don't care who you are.
Exactly.
You are human. You are a Ghanaian in the first place before you became a celebrity or before you started calling yourself a celebrity. The law always comes first. So because you're a celebrity, you expect that when you kill somebody, we should say you're a celebrity, so we should let you go. Do you get what I'm trying to say? That is what they don't want to understand.
You see, the funny thing is when it comes to the politicians, we want them to go to jail. Once we jail a politician, he or she will change. But when it comes to the celebrities, like the rappers, the singers, the movie stars, then they want favors.
They are not gods. Maybe they see themselves as lesser gods. Because sincerely, when I keep saying this thing that when you have following on social media, right now social media is not bound by a certain age limit.
Exactly.
There are younger people, adolescents, young like
very young people.
As young as 12 years, 13 years.
10 years above on
they
social
are on social media.
Yeah.
Do you get it? And these people certainly look up to these celebrities or personalities.
Exactly.
I know someone recently, Kwame Eugene's look-alike. Look at how someone has dressed up and, in fact, branded himself exactly like him.
Exactly.
That should show you how, the impact
influence
that he's
they have.
making.
Yeah.
Do you get it? So if someone can do that, then definitely someone can also see Abrante Kwesi and start dressing, behaving, talking like him.
They are a celebrity. That's the only place I'm a celebrity.
You get it? Someone can be dressing like you and everything. Yeah. That should let you know the impact you are making, the influence you have over the person. So if definitely you go out and you step out with a gun in your back pocket, it will get to a point you also do same.
Yeah, exactly. I think there are certain things you can overlook. Let's say if you are going for a club in the night and you're in the queue and a celebrity comes, obviously Obekweja.
Oh, that one.
Those things we can just we're a celebrity. And now I say, there are some things, celebrity, but
not when you are breaking the law.
Exactly, when you are breaking the law, it becomes, hard. I think initially, before this new IGP, congratulations. Exactly, so it's new to them. They feel it's punishment.
This is not punishment. It's the law.
Yes, they were not new. They were not known for. They are new to this whole thing.
But in the first place, were they showing guns and stuff in the previous times? Have you realized that this whole gun brouhaha recently just started?
Yeah,
it started from Stone Boy's issue.
Exactly.
Then now,
MDK.
Do you get it? So it's now becoming a habit they are picking up. I don't know how. Do you get it?
They want to see. That's why I mentioned earlier. We want to copy things, but we want to copy everything.
I think Ashantis have some things they call siatra.
We
overlearn stuff.
Exactly. See, in US or the Western countries, you can't just do anything. See, people commit crimes 10 years later, they get arrested, they get sentenced to jail.
Exactly.
So once we want to copy them, we should know that things. Ghana is different. We always want to the system is not working. Now the system is working, and we are the same people saying it is harsh.
I have not read law yet, but I know that the waving of armed stuff, weapons and stuff, is against the law.
It's against the law.
You can't walk out with, whether it's licensed or not, you can't walk out with a gun in your bag or a gun in your pocket. Even knives, right? Even knives. I know that the police also arrest them sometimes.
Exactly.
Do you get it? So the fact is, if you want to protect yourself, go through the right channel.
Yeah.
Go through the law. Get to know. You can right now. The IGP is like a friend to everybody.
Yeah.
The COP is like a friend.
Yeah.
Walk to them. Ask them. Okay, I'm a celebrity. I believe I'm a celebrity. I believe.
Yeah, lots of celebrities in Ghana.
You get it? We are celebrities. I believe that I'm a celebrity. I want to protect myself. What is the right way for me to protect myself? Do I have to get a security personnel and get the license from you for them to carry guns?
I think we don't ask questions. We don't find out things. We just assume things and do things. I think that's been one of our problems.
We all think that, we can do, they keep on saying this freedom of speech, freedom of association, freedom of movement, those things, we are overusing it. Or let me say we are underusing it. Because we are not getting to know the details of that statement. We are not asking questions. Speaking to the law enforcement officers or the lawyers that we need to talk to.
Exactly.
Talk to them and get the understanding. Okay, you people are saying that freedom of movement. Am I restricted at a certain point? freedom of association. Am I restricted at a certain point?
Right.
Get to know these things. And I know that you won't have faults with the law and have issues with the IGP and getting arrested. And because me, if these people are messing up with the law and you are not arresting them, I don't expect that you will go and arrest an armed robber with a gun.
Know.
After all, you've not caught him in the act of robbing. He's just carrying a gun. So why do you arrest him?
That makes sense.
Do you get it?
That makes sense.
Exactly. So if you are saying that you shouldn't be arrested for carrying a gun, then they shouldn't arrest an armed robber who has not been caught in the act of robbing, but is just carrying a gun.
Carrying a gun.
Is that
Maybe
simple?
the person is a suspect.
Exactly.
That's interesting. So to our last story, let's check out our last story. Let's check out our last story for today. So this story, I like the fact that it's 1-on-1, 1:1, one male, one female. And it's it's not a small battle. Nadia, what do you think about what Uncle Ebu said?
Well, he said that now we want more women, more female children, compared to having all male children. It's a fact. The reason why it's a fact is because me, I'm looking at the camera and I'm telling you, it's a fact. Because there's a saying, if you educate a man, you've educated an individual. If you educate a woman, you've educated a nation. We women, we are more resourceful. See, if you want to keep a home, it's a woman. If you want to improve, it's a woman. Even if you want to become popular, it's women. Women, we are the source. We are naturally productive compared to men. Won't you say I'm making me fear? Come and fight me.
I think I agree to an extent. So,
to an extent?
Yeah, to an extent.
Okay.
I think Steve Harvey made a statement that a man buys a house, but a woman makes it a home.
A home. That
you
is
understand?
the word.
So,
and would you like to go to a house or go to a home?
I agree with the fact that, you know, women have become more productive like before. So Uncle Ebo made mention of the fact that, you know, before families needed men to, you know, do the hard work, go to wars and all of that. But now we need people to join in decision making. You know, we need people to bring their ideas on board, and it can't be all men. You know, we have to. There needs to be a balance.
But do you know that it's scientifically proven that women are more creative than men?
We would have to check that scientific report. I don't agree. We'll look for that scientific report, because
we are more creative. Look, what a man can do. Let's continue.
That thing is a cliche. that woman can do.
Listen,
it's a cliche. See, let's be more practical, right? If you are supposed to pack these chairs over there, we are using 2 hours. Probably by the next 30 minutes you'll be tired.
Okay. Now let me tell you.
This is. Let me tell you something. Do you agree?
There's a difference. Do you agree? No, there's a difference between using your strength and using your willpower.
No, but the statement was not specific. You said what men can do, women can do better.
What makes us do things better is not with our strength, but with our creativity.
So based on the scenario I gave, how would you do it better? You ask another guy to do it on your behalf. That's not you.
That is we doing it better. Because me right now, if you ask us to pack these chairs, obviously I will lift like about 4 or 5 and I'll start panting, right? Yeah. But the power of a woman, the moment a man sees me panting, 2 or 3 men will come and get it done faster than you. Well, yeah, that is the willpower of a woman. Do you get it? So what men can do, we can do it better and faster.
I think based on this explanation, yeah, it makes sense.
And we can do it faster.
It makes sense.
Because we would have gotten like 3 men to carry these things in a matter of a few minutes.
It makes sense.
But you alone, you stand there and you carry the whole day. Nobody will help. But let me carry 1, 2 men maximum. Make a fine girl. 3 men will come.
I saw a video. It was like a guy was going to buy porridge, right? And a lady was buying porridge too. So after the lady bought it, a guy paid. Okay. And another guy came and told the same guy to pay for him. He was like, Why should I pay for you? Like,
you see,
girl, buy porridge.
You see?
You pay for. You don't pay for. What's your man do, man?
you see, you see.
Yeah,
This
so
is
I
a
think,
fact.
and I don't agree. So I think what Uncle White is saying
He's
has,
making a lot of sense.
you know, some level of
It's
truth
factual.
there. Yes,
Yeah.
but I just pray people don't interpret it in the wrong way though, because looking at this just like that, you know, people will be like, ah, I say, Ebema who here and I said, and I'm bound here to Ebema.
You see how you said it here. Now I want the elderly people who used to think that a man who here, right, to put themselves in that shoes right now. Now we are like it's looking like he is saying that men are not important. Now how do they feel?
Right.
Compare that feeling to how women were feeling in those times. Do you get it?
Right. I think right now it's just obvious that, you know, a woman is outside, not only limited to the kitchen. There are women who are leaders, who are bosses, who are CEOs. You know, there are women who are men and are women. Like
exactly.
They
act like ladies, but they think like men.
That's Steve Harvey's book. If you've not read, go and check it out. It's a very interesting book. Even though
like a lady,
it sells out.
But think like a man.
Even though it sells out guys, it's selling out guys. I mean men, but still you would have to read the book. A very interesting book.
Yeah, it is.
So I think yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I'll draw the curtains down for today's episode. If you've not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share. So this is the end of our discussion for today. Thank you very much, Nadia, for coming. Before you leave, what are your last words?
I actually believe that everything that we discussed will be well welcomed. If you've not taken your vaccine, please do it. It was December. You sit in your room and you party with your drinks and your music alone. Secondly, celebrities, quote unquote, trust me, you are not above the law. The law is for every Ghanaian. So far as you're a Ghanaian, when you go or against it or you are flawed, the war will actually uphold its end. Thank you so much for tuning in and keep on listening to my brother and viewing. Please don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, hit on that button and you get more from us. This is Nadia.
Thank you for watching today's episode. I'm coming your way with amazing episodes. Make sure you subscribe, you like, comment, and you share. So today we're inside the 18th Lane Restaurant and Bar, located inside Osu, opposite the Côte d'Ivoire Embassy. It's a very nice place. Make sure you come around and let's have fun. They have pizza, they have cocktail, they have fresh juice. Serene environments, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a bye-bye. Don't forget to follow Mozi Media on all social media platforms. And also follow me on Instagram at Brantier_Kwesi.